Hello. Did everybody have a good Christmas? Good. Yeah. People have been doing their Christmas presents video. Thought, might as well do mine. I'm still in the Christmas spirits. Got my Santa gave me his hat. Oh yeah, I hear you met Santa. He's an interesting chap. No, he was really persistent and he really wanted to do a video, so I let him to shut him up, and yeah, he's an interesting individual, isn't he? His video's been banned in Germany. I say banned, blocked, but banned sounds better. Rock and roll. When I told him, he said, fight the power, fuck the police. He said, you know, if you saw the video, you might understand that. He's, you know, anyway, but for letting him do the video, he gave me his hat. So for that, I'm very grateful, Santa. Thank you. Yeah. It's that time of year after Christmas. It's the downtime. It's when all the quality streets are down to the toffee coins that no one wants. Used to be cracknel, but then they cottoned on to that nobody likes cracknel. They got the message. The cracknel, they're really horrible, like crystalline, sort of horrible, like nutty words originals. No, yeah. It's in that weird nether zone, that where the days don't mean anything and everything goes a bit haywire in between Christmas and New Year, and it's only till after the New Year when the days kick back in, and I don't know, mine goes a bit woo. But anyway, well, yeah, just before Christmas I hit 300 subs. I'm really grateful for that. I think I might do a funny video, not a funny video, just a video. A proper one, even though, like many people have said, Snestastic said, because he hit 1500 recently. It's not about a numbers game. It's not about a numbers game. It's the community thing. It's just sort of watching people's videos and getting to know like-minded people, you know, from all over the world, and that's what gets me interested in it. And yeah, it's not about numbers, but I am eternally grateful for every single one of those 300. I think it's 307. Might be less, but I don't know. I've not checked. So I'm losing track. Right, Christmas presents. Here's how it is. I know again, and a few people have said. It's really difficult to ask for retro stuff at Christmas, isn't it? Because, you know, I mean, you have an idea of condition and value and stuff, and you know, no greatest hits or platinum stuff like that, and somehow you have to translate, or I do anyway. It's I have to put across my own sort of obsessive, annoying standards for stuff that I want to somebody else, and so they make sure they get what I want. So it's not really realistic. It's all right for current gen stuff. That's easier, but retro stuff is difficult to explain, isn't it? It's just so I'm one of those annoying, mean-spirited bastards who's really difficult to buy presents for. So I generally get money, and that's what I've got. Yeah, so I have to pretty much go out and buy my own presents, which is not a problem. I quite enjoy it. But I do get one or two funny presents or small presents. Every year I get a present from a mad old aunt. Never met her. Every year she sends me a present, and they're always interesting presents, to be honest. They're always every year something arrives in the post, and it's like, wow, what's this? One year I got a telescope. That was brilliant, yeah. I mean, who wouldn't want a telescope through the post? Me. no, not me. I'm just sort of trying to interpret what you might be thinking. Because I love my telescope. This year she sent me a big bag full of multicoloured socks. All these. There were more. 7 in total. Yeah, it's 5 there. She sent me a big bag of socks. There were more, but they were a bit too multicoloured for my liking. I gave away the pink and the yellow ones. I'm ashamed to say. I'm not quite. I don't think it's quite in my makeup to go around wearing pink socks or bright yellow socks, so I gave them away. I think I could just about get away with purple and light blue. And some socks for running in, them funny little white half cut-off thing socks for running in. Yeah, I do exercise, although it might always seem like it. This was full of sherbet flying saucers, and it was a nostalgia fueled sugar buzz. All Christmas Day off these. Obviously they've gone, but it took me right back. It did. They did. Lovely. From my mum, Charlie Brooker's book, Screen Burn, a collection of all of these Guardian column, sort of like the TV critic in the guide. Incredibly funny bloke, and might be interesting to know, or not, as the case may be. Introduction. The first line says, apart from a stint behind the counter at Music and Video Exchange in Notting Hill Gate, every job I've ever had has come about by accident. See, he's a video game fan, and he worked in the very first ever computer exchange. Wrote Nathan Barley and stuff like that. Really funny bloke. For my sister, the Flying Saucers for my sister, Harry Hill's joke book, and I love Harry Hill as well. Man, he's touched by genius. Also very funny for the pure old adolescence in you, because it could be seen by some people as an anthropological study of the UK teenage male. In-Betweeners, Series 3. For anybody who doesn't live in this country, this is a brilliant sort of reference for any sort of slang or vernacular of said UK teenage male. Some brilliant, just my best bits in that, my favourite bits, always the banter, but really incredibly funny. I've not actually got the first 2 series, but I do watch it and I love it. Not for everyone though, it's a bit childish. But I'm a child. Right, pickups. That's for me. That's presents. I've not got my main present. I'm still trying to track it down on eBay. Yeah, it'll take a bit of tracking. Yeah, it's. I'm just waiting for a decent copy to come up, and then that'll be. I'll be away. I'll put in a big fat bid, and it'll be mine. I'm not paying over the door, so yeah, pickups. Bit of a mixture. Some pretty good stuff. This is post-Christmas, so it's all pretty much Christmas money. So you could band it in with the Christmas presents. But pick up some mildly disappointing ones. Some good, some mildly disappointing. Start off. This was today, £1.99 in Oxfam. Soulblade. He of the cheesiest stroke best intro ever. Anyone who's played it will know what I mean. The intro is just, depending on how you look at it, shocking or brilliant. I used to have this and I traded it for some reason, can't remember why. Fable The Lost Chapters. The Lost Chapters. This is the other one. I referred to Ninja Gaiden Black because it was classics and only available in classics. This is the other one I referred to. I think this is only available in classics. I think it's not a game. It's not a full game itself. It's more of like an add-on. I think. I don't think it's a full game. I don't think it's a full game plus extra levels. It's just extra levels, separate from the actual game. This is the mildly disappointing one. Look at this. Resident Evil 4. Resident Evil 4 from Oxfam in Camden. Really chuffed to get this. £1.99. I got it home. I don't think you'll be able to read it. Got it home. It's in French. That's the little thing on the corner. That's what that means, isn't it? It's in French. I got carried away. It was absolutely brand spanking new. The case was just spotless, and I thought I actually bought it, but then I thought, hang on, I've actually got the seminal game Wii version. Why do I need this as well? But the Wii version is only it's only Wiimote and nunchuck, isn't it? So I thought, hang on, actually I might as well keep it. Then I realised it was in French. And I tried to trade it and they won't take it. So I'm stuck. Because it's a shame really, because you get a good trading value at computer exchange with that. How disappointing. Right, now onto the good stuff. This is the stuff that I have been able to get. I'm still trying to, like I said, trying to track down my main presents. This first game, I got in a. I'm surprised more people haven't got this because it's. I think I've seen Evil Slothman. He bought it. I'm not sure I've seen anyone else buy this. And it is Sin and Punishment. I've forgotten what's the Successor of the Skies. Yeah. Really excited. This has been right at the top of my list for ages, and I got this in N1 Games in Angel. So they're selling it for $9.99, and that's about at least $5 cheaper than anywhere. In Game and Game Station, it's for $14.99 pre-owned. This was $9.99 brand new. It's still sealed and stuff. So anyone who knows Angel Islington, N1 Games in there, they're selling it for $9.99. I mean, it's a cracking game, but then you've got all these different controller formats. So that means it's almost lots sort of like different game depending on what controller format you use. So I mean, it can be a light gun shooter, or you can use the GameCube controller. So yeah, and same shop. This is another one right at the top of my list. Manakemia. And if you can't read Manakemia, it's all the way around the box. Manakemia. It's on every single face. This is the special edition. It's got a CD in it. I don't think you'll be able to read this. So yeah, beautiful and rare mini poster. They shouldn't be allowed to say rare. Surely it's up to them if it's rare. If it's you can't create something and call it rare because you've not made many. You know, if they could just make more and it wouldn't be rare. You shouldn't be able to put rare on your packaging. But you get a CD, a poster, and reversible CD cover insert. Wow, and a game. And this has been right at the top of my list for ages. Basically because it's just it got really difficult to find, and people tend to charge ridiculous money for it on eBay. And I think the cheapest one I tracked down was $23.99 on a website, and I was getting all ready to buy it, but then I saw that in N1 Games in Angel Islington. So if anyone was either of those two, I'd get down there if you know it. Yeah, actually a bit of a story before I asked the last one. I went into a game station yesterday and before Christmas, and exactly the same thing happened. I think in both shops they sort of recognised me, both different branches, and I was sort of given like a sort of a friendly hard sell. I was almost accosted, and they went, "Oh, I know you, yeah," and they're both separate shop assistants brought out a whole sort of box or pile of PlayStation 2 games or Xbox games. Went, I'll have a look through them. So it's like the jolly hard sell. I'm not sure whether I like that. I like the sort of the one-on-one treatment, sort of, but the jolly hard sell. And especially yesterday, I was a bit guilty because the girl in there, she was like really jolly, you know. I went through and I tried to explain to her that I was looking for a game called Dragon Blaze. She went, I don't think I know that one, Dragon Blaze. But and I said to her, if you've got that, I'll bite her arm off, but she didn't. But yeah, I was grateful for her, but I didn't end up buying anything off her. No, this last one, I reckon it's probably, they've sent a memo around. So if you ever go into Game Station and if you go into a Game Station at all and they jump on you and show you a pile of games, you know, let me know. I'm sure it's some sort of company memo. If anybody works in Game Station, can you let me know if they have actually said that? Because it was uncanny that these two separate branches, I got treated in exactly the same way. And this is the best one. A game that wasn't so hard on my list. It's sort of fallen off my radar, but it represents absolute cracking value, and it is the Monster Hunter Tri Limited Edition Ultimate Hunter Pack. From Game, it's got the game in it. It's got the Classic Controller Pro. It's got Wii Speak and that little thing. I'm not really into those, so Wii Speak I'm not sure will get used. The figurine, it's nice to have, but I doubt I'll put it out. But Game are selling these for 20 quid. 20 quid. You can get trading alone at Computer Exchange for 25. You can get cash for 24. So if you've got a Computer Exchange and a game in your town, you can go and buy one of these for 20 quid. And you can go and sell it to Computer Exchange for 24 if you really wanted to, if that way inclined. They sort of go for £40–45 plus on eBay. But word of warning, obviously, Game selling them for 20 quid, that will come down, but I don't think it will come down as far as 20 quid. So you could buy one of these or a couple of these and sell them on eBay, and potentially you might get double your money or more. But I'd be quick if I were you before people cotton on. But yeah, this is a game that sort of fell off my radar. It was pretty high up, but fell off, and I just forgot about it. The game itself, you can pay, don't know, 15–20 quid for, pre-owned or less. I don't know. The controller's 22 quid in 22 quid in HMV, 22, 23. But it's just it represents incredible value. But it's got these bloody stickers all around it, so I'm going to have to somehow surgically remove them so not to rip the box, because I want the box. Yeah, so here's a tip. Game, I've got the Monster Hunter Tri Limited Edition Hunter Ultimate Pack thing for 20 quid. If you're really that way inclined, go and buy one and sell it right on eBay for, might get double your money, or even trade it into Computer Exchange. You make some pocket money. Yeah, I'm chuffed with those. I'll get back to you when I've tracked down a Christmas present. In the meantime, Happy New Year for 2 days' time. I hope everyone has a good one. Remember to drink and eat as much as you like, as much as it takes. I hope everybody had a good Christmas, and thanks for watching, and I'll see you later. Thanks for me 300 subs as well, every single one. I'm really grateful, and yeah, have a good New Year, see you later.